What's poppin', my people, huh? How y'all doing, huh? How are y'all doing? This is a very just laid back video. You see, as you can see, I'm fixing my little setup right now as I'm recording. You know, we're just taking it easy today, all right? I don't know, this is a very overdue, because I have my drawer where I have all my Vita games in it. You can see in the thumbnail and right here, like I can't even hold all of them in my hand. I got a few more right there. And I just felt like, I was like, yo, I have a pretty big physical collection. And that was mainly because I was rocking with a 4GB Vita memory card for the longest time, my boy. Let me get my Vita. And like I think I upgraded to an 8GB memory card in 2016. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. I rocked a 4GB Vita memory card from 2012, February 2nd, 12th. When did this is the first edition. It came out a week before the actual release, and I think that's February 12th, 2012. I rocked a 4GB, because this came with a 4GB memory card from February 12th, 2012, all the way up until 2016. That just speaks for itself. So that's why I always went for physical whenever it was a possibility. So in terms of physical games, the only two notable ones that I can think of is Persona 4 Golden and Soul Sacrifice Delta, you know, as the main things. So other than that, everything else that I've bought has been, let's do this for aesthetics, has been a physical Vita game. So today we're gonna go ahead and go through all my games. So I was gonna do this in order. So I actually did previously record this, but it was very bad. I don't even know. I just was like, nah, this shit is ass. So we're doing it again. So I can't do exact order, but I'm gonna do the best order that I can think of, in a sense. All right, so let's just get that started. So first things first, these are the two games that I ever got. So obviously Little Deviants came with this first edition bundle, and then we have Uncharted Gold Abyss. So this was the first. So I picked up this box, and I got this from Best Buy. So I picked up this box along with this game on February 12th, 2012. So that's two off the bat. So correct me if I'm mistaken, but this is the next game. Let me tell you about Unit 13. This game is one of the best shooters on Vita. Sadly, it was only co-op. It had no online. If this game had online multiplayer, Jesus Christ. If you could do PvP and Unit 13, just let it be known I'd still be playing it to this day, because this was made by the creators of SOCOM. This was right before them dudes got cut, you know what I'm saying? This was like their last attempt. Didn't sell that well, and I think it's partially because it was co-op only. Okay, but this game looked amazing. The gun customized. Oh my god, Unit 13 was so good. Jesus Christ. I could keep going about that game, so let's just stop right there. Next up would have been something like this, I believe. If I'm not mistaken, we have Resistance, Burning Sky. So who had this game? This was like one of the first multiplayer shooters on the Vita. So that was all you had to tell me. I love Resistance so much. Please come back in PS5 era. Please, Insomniac. Please. One of the first multiplayer shooters. So it was an auto cop. A lot of people auto cop this. You know, honestly, it wasn't that bad. I'm gonna say right now, it wasn't that bad. This game was not that bad. I had a lot of fun with it. I had one real popular online video of me playing, you know, multiplayer, and I'm telling you, bro, this game wasn't that bad. One of the easiest platinums, okay? I think I have 2 platinums. I think I have 3. This one and something else, maybe Freedom Wars and then All Stars. That's another game. I guess I had bought the PS3 version and I got that Vita version for that. But anyways, yeah, this is the next one. Maybe something like this. Gravity Rush. You know, what needs to be said, amazing game. The sequel, this is for anyone that doesn't know, the sequel was actually supposed to come out on the Vita. If you look at a trailer from December of 2013, you'll see that they're using the same engine for this game for Gravity Rush 2, but that's what made it take so long and come out in 2017, because they had to kind of scrap everything and redo it. So yeah, and then this came in at some point. Now listen, I don't even like Madden that much, but I played football, and because this was 2013. So I like sports, whatnot, but I didn't really like Madden. But the idea of me having it on the go and playing it on this bad boy, I was like, I don't even care. And at that time, we were kind of low on games, so anything you put out on the Vita, bro, I was buying it. I was buying it. I think I made an unboxing video for just about all of these videos. All of these games. So that's that. So 2013, isn't that when this came out? Or am I mistaking this for 2014? I don't know. Regardless, what needs to be said about this game? The best FPS on the system. You know, Resistance was the first FPS. This was the best, you know, type of deal. And what do we know? We have this garbage. That's what it deserves, bro. This garbage. We're not even talking about that. Get that shit out of here. Best FPS on the system. This also is around that era as well. Soul Sacrifice. You already know this is one of the greatest single player games. It also had multiplayer, but one of the greatest single player games on the Vita. The best story, the best game exclusive to the PlayStation Vita with a story. That's the best story of any Vita game ever. This was made by Japan Studio. Am I correct? Where does it say that? It was Japan. It was like Japan Studio and Concept. Why does it not say that on here? Anyways, Soul Sacrifice, and obviously, like I said, I have Delta as well. I have Soul Sacrifice Delta. Honestly, Soul Sacrifice was a really good game, and it had a few flaws, you know, because they only had the save or sacrifice. There was almost no reason to save, you know, there was no benefits. In Delta, they just fixed all of that and added a new faction. I'm telling you, Delta, Soul Sacrifice Delta, flawless ass game. Then we have, this is Ace. Wait, this isn't Ace. Hold up. So this game, one of the first Japanese type of games that really piqued my interest. I'm talking when I seen a gameplay video of this game, I was like, yo, because I was fresh off of a Monster Hunter high at that time, because I was playing Freedom Unite a lot before this. And so when I seen basically a Monster Hunter type of game, but with the Vita power, I was like, shoo, give me that shit. You know what I'm saying? I was like, give me that shit. So this game wasn't that bad. I liked it a lot. It was pretty fun. And then Ace came out. And the only thing you could get was this little launch edition. So it came with some CDs that I have not touched, do not care for. But they gave me this cool little big box. Where is there a packet for it? Maybe not. Is that what you're trying to tell me? Oh, here it is. Here it is. So here is Ragnarok Odyssey Ace. What are y'all thoughts about this? Everyone in the chats, in the comments, everyone watching this video, I need to know. What did you guys think about this game? Because honestly, I think it had a lot of potential. You know, it was really fun. This one of the first games to crossplay with PS3, I believe, as well. I mean, there wasn't that many to crossplay with PS3. This one did, though. Came out on PS3 as well. So really good game, man. Really, I don't know. I really like right this second, I'm in the mood to play it. You know, I'm in the mood to play it. So I don't know, man. I just really like that game. The concept was cool. Obviously had some flaws, but I think it was fun combat. It was fun combat. That was kind of it. I could get into a whole review of it, but you know, we're not going to do that. Little Big Planet Vita, one of the most flawless games for the Vita. Played identical to Little Big Planet. What did you say, 2? No, it was more of a 1. It was a 1.5, I would say. This was like in the middle, but it was really cool. They introduced their own. That's what was amazing about it. They introduced their own new mechanics, because that's how it is for Little Big Planet. You know, each time you go up there, they added some new things. Minor, but they made a bigger impact. Forget 3 though. Forget 3. We don't even talk about 3. But flawless, very polished, 4-player co-op, just like the PS3 version, bro. Very flawless game. The issue I had, though, this is a personal issue. I kind of was falling out of Little Big Planet at this time. I was on a high of Little Big Planet after 2. 2 got me choo, but nonetheless, very good game. I kind of regret that I didn't play it enough. You know, I feel like I should have played it more. So next up, we have Assassin's Creed 3 Liberation. Bro, this game was amazing as well. I have never played Assassin's Creed game. This was my first one. That's the thing with the Vita. It introduced me to a lot of things, you know? A lot of things that I would have never tried if it came out on a console. Just because it was on my beloved system, I was like, nah, I'm gonna get it. So this game was really good. Not only was it like a good gameplay, good everything. First off, open world, it was amazing. The combat was cool. It had its own unique story, separate from Assassin's Creed 3. It was one of those things where you could get Assassin's Creed 3, and this kind of, if you were a big enough Assassin's Creed fan, you would have gotten a Vita just to play this game. I saw some of that happen back in the day when this came out, so you know that's some real shit, you know. So that's what I really wanted the Vita to do too. You know, I wanted that to have games that maybe they came out on a console, but the Vita counterparts gave you a different story. Golden Abyss did the same thing. But yeah, it was so good that they had to remaster it. They remastered it and put it on PS3, Xbox 360. That speaks for itself. All right, we're running low here. This came in at some point. This is just straight up a technological, I don't know how to put it. The way that this game just is, and the fact that it doesn't run that great on here, guys, but please cut my man some slack. This thing was ahead of its time, and they put one of the biggest games in during this freaking time period on it. Not only that though, the randomly generated guns and things like that, and the 4-player, I had 2 in this one. The Vita version had 2-player co-op, but still, okay, still, bro, oh my god. It was just a feat in itself to make it run on this thing. So please do not hate this. Give this version that much hate. I respect it so much. I respect it so much. This came in. Oh wow. This was way back. This is like 2013 type of deal. This one was cool too. The full MK9 experience on the go as well. That's what I really liked about this game. And honestly, I had never owned my own Mortal Kombat. I had played it before, you know, prior to this, but I never bought one myself. I think I got gifted Mortal Kombat vs. DC. I think that's, yeah, but I didn't really play it much. You know, again, Vita got me into stuff, you know. I bought MKX shortly after this. That's the most playtime I put in a fighter in recent memory, okay? Mortal Kombat 10. And the Vita was the one that kind of got me into it. Man, this thing is my baby. So yeah, like I was saying, Jak and Daxter collection again, right off the bat, back to back. I have never played Jak and Daxter before, and I always wanted to. I never played as a kid. I didn't play a lot of these mainstream Spiral Crash, Jak and Daxter as a kid. I really didn't, you know. But so I finally got to get my taste of these at least. Now I didn't play them a whole lot. I did finish 1, but 2 and 3 did not play them extensively. 2, maybe 25%. 3, really not much. I just kind of fell off of it. Other games came out and I didn't get time to get back into it, and you know, not much to say there. But I like Jak and Daxter. Honestly, out of all of these, the Spyro, Crash, what else is there, I like this one the most. Coming close to the very end of its life, we have Tearaway. Tearaway, very unique game. They did a lot of good stuff, I would say. I respect it a lot. It was so good. Media Molecule was so proud of it that they had to make a PS4 version. Sadly, I don't think that one did very well, but it was just kind of like, you know, it was kind of too late, and this one didn't. It was, I think it got reviewed nicely, but it just couldn't reach a wider audience, you know, so it just kind of got the short end of the stick, essentially. But nonetheless, a very polished game and a very nice, very beautiful experience, you know. So this one, I didn't actually buy this. One of my friends let me borrow it. And yeah, as you can see, I still have it. But I don't think he even really has a Vita anymore, so it's not a big deal. But yeah, I was happy to play it because it's another one of those old games that I had never really played, but I was always interested in. So it was nice getting to have a feel for it and get to play it on the Vita nonetheless. So this is the second to last. The only reason why I'm keeping this other game last is because it was the last physical Vita game that I have ever purchased, and that was in 2015. So before we get into all that, we're gonna get onto my and the best Vita game ever made to this date, forever. Nothing is touching it. Freedom Wars. Okay, this was second to last physical Vita game that I ever bought, and to this day, as you all know, if you are subscribed to my channel, this is the reason for my existence. This, yes, just yes. Hopefully we'll be seeing its big brother come TGS. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. And last and least, because there's nothing else coming out, get out of here, you Vita freaking crazy people. Yes, I know there's still stuff coming out, but they're not relevant. Anyways, Sword Art Online Lost Song. Yeah, you weren't expecting that, were you? Yeah, kind of weird. Not only that, but this is the imported version, okay? Can you even see much? This is the imported, yeah, right there at the bottom. You can see it's a little Japanese. This is the imported version, the Chinese version though, so everything is in English. Okay, here's some DLC. I don't think I grabbed that, so you can have it. Who the hell cares? Wait, that, all right, I feel like I got this. Who knows? But anyways, yeah, this was the last physical Vita game that I have ever bought. Honestly, not only that, out of all the SAO games that I've covered and made videos on and all that type of deal, this is the only one that I've played from start to finish. The only one that I've actually made more videos than like prior videos than to leading up to its release, anything like that. And what do you know? It's the Vita version. That's the only reason why I did it. But yeah, bro, there you have it. That is my PlayStation Vita, my full physical game collection, man. Like, tragic, man. This was the most impactful system I've ever had. A lot of good memories on here, a lot of new friends made. Shout out to Low Z, shout out to JPG, shout out to you know who I'm. Oh my, AJ. You've been changing your name a little bit on Twitter, so I'm kind of forgetting that. Shout out to Fever Gaming. Shout out to the Vita Hub, wherever he's at, if he comes around. Who else? Who else did I guess that would be majority it. I mean, if I don't say your name, maybe we didn't play a whole lot, but just know I still love you. Man, this is like not my ending send-off video for the Vita, but this, you know what I'm saying, this is one that's more meaningful than anything else I've done. You know, most of them have been about topics relating this to the Switch. This is a straight Vita video, nothing else, nothing more. So yeah, other than that, let me know if you guys had any of these games as well, and let me, you know, go ahead and throw your collection in there. Did you have more than me? Can somebody give me a count of how many I just showed? I don't feel like going back and counting. But yeah, if you guys want to count, do that. Anyways, let me know. And yeah, let me know what you guys got and all that stuff. Are you still playing your Vita? Are you still playing your Vita? And are you still buying one or buying games? Let me know. Other than that, I will see you all in the next video. Peace. Why these niggas always trying to move when I move? You can't keep up with the pace. Please don't try to make room. Playing Switch all in your face. I can't see what you do. I'm not finna run.